If you're trying to choose the best pest control software in 2026, compare FieldCamp, Jobber, GorillaDesk, FieldRoutes, and PestPac. I'm putting FieldCamp first for a specific reason. Pest control isn't just customer, jobs, and invoices. It is properties, chemical bait stations, treatment records, application logs, contracts, follow-up visits, and compliance reports. So FieldCamp can model those as connected operational records and build the workflow around them. I'll compare all 5 honestly and give you a winner in every category. Let's start with the basics. FieldCamp's Pest Workspace can track chemicals, bait stations, treatment records, service contracts, and chemical application logs as their own connected records. A completed rodent treatment can create the day 14 follow-up. For example, a bait station can trigger a quarterly inspection reminder, a contract can trigger its renewal process, so that is a stronger foundation than storing the important details in notes. Jobber is still the easiest general system to understand, while GorillaDesk gives a smaller pest company a straightforward pest-native setup. FieldRoutes and PestPac bring deep, fixed pest workflows, but FieldCamp wins the operating model section because you get the pest-specific depth without being locked into one vendor's fixed version of how a pest company should run. GorillaDesk feels natural for standard pest control, with recurring schedule, routes, invoices, material tracking, and customer communication. So for out-of-the-box simplicity, GorillaDesk wins. For a system that can match the way your actual pest operation works, FieldCamp wins this section. Now let's talk about pest-specific depth, because this is where the general tools start separating from the real pest platforms. If you're doing basic residential treatments, GorillaDesk covers a lot of what you need without making the system feel heavy. But if you have complex recurring contracts, commercial accounts, termite workflows, detailed chemical records, or multiple branches, FieldRoutes and PestPac are playing in a different category. FieldRoutes puts customer history, balances, recurring scheduling, collections, and routing inside a pest-specific system, while PestPac goes deep with contracts, chemical tracking, termite inspection, CRM, accounting, and reporting. So I would say PestPac wins the pre-built module count. FieldCamp wins operational fit because chemical, bait stations, treatment areas, contracts, reports, and adjacent services can be configured without rebuilding the software or waiting for a vendor roadmap. But now let's talk about scheduling and routes. A pest control calendar is not just a list of appointments. You might have quarterly customers due this month, a termite inspection that needs a specific technician, a callback that has to be handled today, and 30 recurring stops that need to stay geographically tight. Jobber can optimize daily or weekly routes and give you a flexible schedule, which is good for a small service area. GorillaDesk lets you route a day, week, or month, include recurring jobs, account for buffer time, and track technicians from the mobile app. FieldRoutes adds bulk scheduling, technician skill filters, recurring contract automation, and routing that considers drive time and other operating variables. PestPac, on the other hand, offers visual route management and deeper scheduling options through its modules and integrations, while FieldRoutes wins pure pest route optimization. FieldCamp wins when assignment must understand more than distance. For example, let's say treatment type, chemical handling skill, territory, service windows, property context, callback priority, and workload. So there's a lot of things to consider. The next category is automation and customer experience. Jobber is strong at quotes, reminders, follow-ups, online booking, invoices, and a polished client workflow. GorillaDesk has confirmations, reminding, subscriptions on higher plans, review, a customer portal, and sales tools as you move up. FieldRoutes is built around automated reminders, payments, marketing support, and recurring service operations. PestPac can automate a lot, but the exact experience depends on which modules you buy and how well the system is implemented. For simple customer communication, Jobber is pretty easy. FieldCamp wins workflow automation because its rules can react to the actual pest records, create a follow-up after treatment, remind the office when a bait station is due, move a contract through your stages, or hand approved work into scheduling and billing. Now pricing. Jobber publicly advertises annual plans starting at $22 for Core, $73 for Connect, $109 for Grow, and $387 for Plus. Although user count and billing choice change the price. GorillaDesk starts around $49 per route for Basic, $99 for Pro, and $149 for Growth. FieldRoutes uses custom pricing. PestPac also builds a custom package based on the operation and modules. For published price transparency, GorillaDesk wins. FieldCamp should be evaluated on the Configure Pest Workspace and the operating systems it replaces. So get a current package quote rather than using an old per user number. You should choose Jabber for general simplicity or GorillaDesk for a straightforward pest tool with transparent pricing. FieldRoutes is better for standardized route-heavy pest operations, or PestPac for large pre-built pest suite. FieldCamp is my overall winner because it can be as pest-specific as a vertical platform without trapping chemicals, bait stations, treatment records, contracts, compliance, and follow-up inside a fixed schema. Those become connected records that scheduling, automation, documents, and agents can actually use. So compare your real treatment to follow-up workflow at fieldcamp.ai. Be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.